Hello friends, myself Chetan Sir. Today we are standard 9 English medium pattern new chapter today, chapter number 5, Introduction to Euclid's Geometry. So start chapter with words. Geometry. Geometry means, so the words geometry is a Greek word and meaning are geo and metric. So geo means earth and metric means measurements. So earth meaning of this is measure, or you can written down in place of measures you can also measurements. It means geometry is a word of Greek language. Geo means earth and metric means measurements. So Euclid can try to understand, and so many postulate, theorem, statement are given in this chapter, and this chapter asks in exam for only for BS2. It means not asked in question answers or solve the examples. No, each type of question are not asked in exam. So pattern of this question is only BS2 can be asked. So here discuss about BSQ plus all questions. So here we have to solve questions VSQ both, but in exam ask only VSQ. It means 1 marks question asked in these chapters. So Greek mathematicians Thales is a given first non-proof statement of bisector. It means a Greek mathematician's name is Thales, and remember that relation between Thales and Pythagoras. Thales' most famous pupils was Pythagoras. It means remember that Thales' most famous pupils the most famous pupils. Thales is the most famous pupils of was Pythagoras. Famous pupils was the name of another mathematician. So relation between Thales and Pythagoras, remember that asked in exam. Thales' most famous pupils was Pythagoras. It means here Pythagoras is a student of Thales. So remember that this relation between Thales and Pythagoras asked in exam for 1 marks. And Pythagoras, we learned chapter number 1 Pythagoras theorems. So this theorem can be found and represented by this mathematician Pythagoras. Now after this Euclid's, name the book of Euclid's famous. After this relation, another topic can be remembered for BSQ. So name is Euclid's, and the books of this Euclid's is called Elements. So Euclid's books name is Element. So another VSQ asked in exam, what is name book of Euclid's? So what is name of Euclid's books? So here is element and is divided element into 13 chapters. Divided by 13 chapters. So remember that Euclid's divide its element books by in a 13th chapter. So remember that. And in these elements books, Euclid's represented and given many ideas, statements about geometry. So in this element book, Euclid's study of geometry and give statements, theorem, postulate, axiom. So this type of way, this type of content can be added in these element books. Now Euclid's definition, axiom and postulates. So next topic is our Euclid's definition, axioms and postulate. So next, axiom. In this topic we have to learn definition, axiom and postulates. So first start with definition. Euclid's divide different shapes, dimension into parts. It means, for example, he said that solid shape, size, position and move one another place. It means solid shape, size, dimension all can be studied by Euclid's and give statement that so the three steps from solid to points, it means consider three steps. Three steps means what? Solid to point, it means solid, next is surface, line and then point. So any shape, here this can be line, so start with point, converted into lines, this can be dimension, so solid, next step is line and then point, and with point. So this can be known as dimension. It means here board can be measured. So dimension of board means length multiplied by breadth. So is a dimension of this rectangular shape. In similar way here square. So all length will be equal. So dimension of square, it means area of square is equal to L square. In similar way here cube. So length, breadth and height all terms can be multiply L into B into H here. So in this sense, dimension solid have a 3 dimension. So remember this table. Shape is solid have a 3 dimension, and here shape and dimension. Which 3 parts? Solid, surface, line and point. So solid, surface, line and point. So Euclid can be describe these terms, this shape in a dimension. So solid contains 3 dimensions: length, breadth and height. Surface means you can show here whiteboards. So contains surface. So only 2 dimensions, length and breadth. So answer is 2. Line can be drawn in only one plane. So the line dimension is only 1 dimension. So line contains 1 dimension. And point. So point cannot be lines only represented length. Here length, breadth and height is only length and breadth, and line only length. So 1 dimension. Point has a no dimension. It means non or a 0 dimension. So this is a points can be described to definition of shapes different solid, line, surface and point. So remember that asking VSQ. Next is a some statement can be given in books of Euclid's name is element. So some statement can be written down in your notebooks. A point is a which has no part. It means point which contain no parts. First statement. So you can written down in notebooks. Use the textbook page number 80 and 81. Now we have to discuss about this statement. After completed video, you can written down by using textbook page number 80 and 81. Second is line is a breathless length. It means so line contain only length. It means no breadth. So breathless length extend into infinite. Third point is end of line are point. It means you can draw line. So line is a end with point. So last stop line is by points. Straight line in a line which lays evenly with the point on itself. It means a straight line can be union of different points. So you can join points. So created straight line is a union of the ends of surface are lines. It means the surface can be ends by line. So here white word is end point. Now is end point. So end with line. So surface is an end with lines. This statement can be said by Euclid's. A plane surface is a surface which the straight line on itself. It means plane surface. So plane surface it means is a straight line. So this statement is also given by Euclid. So all this statement can be written down. Now page number 81 using books. Also you can show the Euclid's axioms. So also written down in notebooks. So after this completing video, you can written down on page number 80 axiom and page number 81 Euclid axiom and postulates. So page number 80 and 81 written down this point. Heading is same Euclid's definition, axiom and postulate. And this topic can be asked in an exam for BSc. Thank you friends.